Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 04.17.2023. Current time is 05:58 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside this Monday morning. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch. Oh, I did it again. That's the outro music. I forgot to stop it. Oh, it's all a learning process. At Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, I told myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet. And as far as that goes, so good morning, Chris Technician. Good morning. We're getting our day started here, and I hope. And we do have the morning coffee. Okay, we do have the morning coffee. There it is. Okay, right there. There we go. That's the ticket. What's that? 252. Okay, and good morning, Tina. Good morning, Lady Cat. 31. Good morning, all. I had a system update. Okay, that's always a good thing. We've got regulars in here. We appreciate it. Morning coffee tastes good. Yeah, I usually start 30 minutes. I'd be ended the show on the regular, so it is hitting me that I do not have to go into work today. Monday, I don't have to go into work. I'd be finishing up the broadcast as far as that goes, but I can deal with this. Current time is 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. Eastern Time right now, so we're at the top of the hour starting the broadcast here. I'm over here on the laptop with the OBS, and so I'll be looking over occasionally just to see if my audio mic is going, and but I got everything over here on the old AMD Acer box, and I'm watching this also on the Surface 3 as far as that goes, and we have an excellent broadcast. So we did broadcast yesterday for about 30 minutes after dinner, Lord of the Rings. I have this the difference is this is hardwired in. I've got the cable here to the router, so it's not going on Wi-Fi. So I did do some a 30-minute setup for Lord of the Rings yesterday. I may get on there today just to have it set up just in case. It worked out. It was a little glitchy at first, but then it's smooth. The picture's great. So playing it on the old Acer and then teleporting it over to this one and then up to the router out to the interwebs worked quite well as far as that goes. So no, I didn't. I'll get to that. It didn't come in. I got something else. I got my packages mixed up. I'll explain that in a minute. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is 51 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius. We do have some rain overnight. Raining, ending this morning. Remaining cloudy. High around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. We do have... let me just check something real quick here as far as that goes, as far as our audio. And the audio is good. Picture's good. We're at 720p. That's where we want to be, the sweet spot, I believe. Let's check it. Yep, 720p. We are at 720p. So we'll get back to winds out of the west by southwest, 20 miles per hour. Our high is going to be 60 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're going to be a little bit cooler than we have over the weekend. I think this past Sunday and Saturday was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and so we could use a little rain, dry things out a little bit. The sun will be rising this morning at 6:23 a.m. Oh, this is nice. All I have to do is it's in was it 20 21 minutes. Currently 6:02 as far as that goes. So 21 minutes. The sun will be rising at 6:23 a.m. and setting at 7:48 p.m. As far as that goes. And let's see. Our world times and temperatures go Honolulu, Hawaii. It's 12:03 a.m. They just came into the new day here. Yeah, days are getting long. Yeah, they're getting a little longer. They are getting longer. Honolulu, Hawaii, 12:03 a.m. Partly cloudy, partly clear, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies at 3:03 a.m. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Albuquerque, New Mexico, clear skies at 4:03 a.m. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have in Deming, New Mexico, 53 degrees Fahrenheit there, 83 degrees for the high. And up in Washington State, where Lady Cat 31 is at, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, at 5:04 a.m., cloudy skies, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. In New Jersey, where Tina is at, 51 degrees for the high, 64 for the high, so you're going to be a little bit higher. It's raining down in New York City, the jungle, where it is also, where it is at 6:04 a.m. currently. 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In Cork, Ireland at 11:04 a.m. Cloudy skies, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, 12:04. It is 12:04 p.m. there at lunchtime there. Sunny skies, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Randy W. Horton is there. I just got done listening to his YouTube, or watching his YouTube and listening to it on the replay going into work. It's 1:05, just 1:05 p.m. currently in Riyadh. He for those that are watching this on the replay, Randy W. Horton lives there and works in Jebel, Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But in Riyadh, it's cloudy at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have in New Delhi, India, at 3:35 p.m., sunny skies. It's 102 degrees Fahrenheit there. It's warm. In Mumbai, India, at 3:35 p.m. also, it is partly cloudy, partly clear, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. In Kuala Lumpur, it is 6:05 p.m. at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Manila, Philippines, at 6:05 p.m. Cloudy skies, 88 degrees. And Tokyo, Japan, 7:05 p.m. Clear skies, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And down in Australia, Melbourne, Australia, at 8:06 p.m. 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's cloudy skies there. Sydney, partly cloudy, partly clear, 8:06 p.m. also 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are our world times and temperatures as we speak. And let's see. Lady Cat says it will be raining here today. Yeah, we're just getting over some rain. It's going to be a rainy day today, so that's good. I got phone calls to make today as far as that goes. And let's see. We do have our thought for the day this morning. It's from a very, I gotta expand it. Can you expand? Mahatma Gandhi. Who would I rather talk to first, Mahatma Gandhi or Sister Teresa? They're both. Sister Teresa said, "Go ahead and talk to Mahatma Gandhi." I would say I can feel her. Hey, Tony D. Tony D's in the house. Good morning, sir. Salute to you. Hashtag positive start today. Hashtag PSTTD. And good morning to the missus. And the missus is up as far as that goes. I got to take one of these out because I can't really hear. These are a different. My Surface 3 won't pair up with my original earbuds, and I got these big clunky things, and just to spot check the audio. Where Tony is at down in Robbins, Georgia, Warner Robins, Georgia. It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 72 degrees for the high, 49 for the low, partly cloudy. Thank you, Tony, for that weather update. And again, hashtag positive start today, hashtag PSTTD as far as that goes. And that's the whole premise again. Just a reminder for myself to get things started and have a positive start to the day. And my positive start to the day is waking up and knowing that I don't have to go into freaking work today. I'm still freaking out about that. It's Monday, and I knew it was going to happen. But our thought for the day, Mahatma Gandhi, a great person. He was a lawyer. He was a lawyer there in the country of India. He was an anti-colonial nationalist and political enthusiast who employed nonviolent, keyword, nonviolent resistance, protest, if you will, to lead the successful campaign for Indians' independence from British rule. And I always say, if you want to know, just pull out the old movie, Gandhi. It's a long movie. It's over 3 hours long, but it really tells a lot about his life. And when I saw that movie, it's just like this guy, he was a great person here on this blue marble concerning the human race. And it pertains to that word, human race here. Let me get to it. The thought for the day, our quote and thought for the day. Our quote from Mahatma Gandhi, which is our thought for the day. The golden way is to be friends with the world and to regard the whole human family as one. We're all human, if you look at it. We have our differences. We grew up in different places and cultures, but we are the human family. Okay, we can have our different. That's what's unique about the human race. We are different in aspects and stuff. But when you boil it down, I cut my finger, I cut your finger. We all bleed red. Okay, so, and right when I say that, I'm thinking of Independence Day. That movie, Independence Day, the world came together as one race, not different races. Okay, the human race, and I still believe and I love my country and stuff like that. But when it comes to the world, especially if the aliens attack, we better all get our shit together, right? There we go. Mahatma Gandhi. The golden way is to be friends with the world and to regard the whole human family as one. We're the human race. Okay? The golden rule is to be friends with the world and to regard the whole human family as one. I like that. That's a good saying from Mahatma Gandhi, and as far as that goes. So there we go. Let's see. Get some coffee here. The coffee I got. I don't put the teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa in, and I missed it. I have it in there this morning. So, but yeah, it's feeling a little bit weird and stuff. Good morning. Yeah, good. You sleep good?
Till about 3.
Huh? Till 3?
Till about 3, yeah.
You hear the rain coming in?
No, I did not.
Oh, I didn't either. Exactly what the Bible teaches. Yeah, the Bible, the Quran, all those publications, Tina. But even we are one family and stuff like that. Chris Technician, Lady Cat, and everybody saying good morning. I stopped using chocolate too. You're not going to eat any chocolate? Go, come on, Tina. Oh, wow, can you stop eating chocolate?
Me?
Yeah. No, she's shaking her head no.
Yeah.
Oh, in the coffee. Oh, okay, the unsweetened coffee. Okay, you stopped doing. Okay, Tina, that's fine. I don't do it I do it during the weekday. I have was it last? I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I just didn't, for some reason, I didn't do it. Stuff like that, as far as that goes. And oh, just in the coffee. Okay, so you're still eating the regular chocolate. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I caught on. I caught on there. Okay. Let's see. All I did get yesterday. I did say during the morning broadcast, I did, yeah, I guess I'm going to be broadcasting on the weekend and stuff like that. I just felt it, so I'm going to go with it. But yesterday, I was talking about the new PC that I will be getting, and I thought it'd be coming in next Wednesday. And I'm looking at the email, and I was like, oh no, it's coming in today. And then I should have cursored down a little bit, because what came in was this. This came in. Oop. Put that back. Let's see what happened. Am I? Oh, we're framing out. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. I see that. You can probably still hear me. Let's just. It should settle out here. And let me refresh. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I got 5% drop frames. We're gonna refresh here. We're just gonna take a reset. Now we're still unstable. Okay. It actually worked better on the Wi-Fi. We're hanging. We're hanging. We're still here. It froze for a bit. Okay. Am I moving now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's better now. Okay, the OBS is back in the green. The audio stopped for 10 seconds, but the audio is good now. But you're good now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that dropped about 1840. Okay. That's weird. And it actually worked better with okay, so we're back. Let's see what Twitch says. It still says we're unstable. Let me refresh that. Let me refresh this frame first. I only got a couple more days. Hopefully, okay. If this goes on when I get the new PC box, it's definitely not my hardware. It's my connection. As far okay, we're back in excellent from what the Twitch stream manager is saying. So we're back on track again. We're good. Okay, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Lady Cat. Thank you, Chris. As far as that goes, we're back. Okay. Okay, we're back in. This is the package I got right here. This is the package I got as far as that goes. Okay. I thought I was going to get a different package, but this is the package we got. I already opened it, and this is sort of a package that's already reopened. But this is on the back porch, or no, the front porch about 5:30. After dinner, I was checking my email, and I said, oh, it said your package is delivered. And the thing is, after the broadcast yesterday, I cursored down, and I'm like, oh, crap. It's not the computer. What it is something to be used for the computer. It's a connector, because the box doesn't have your regular what's that connecting type? The regular, the old style monitor connection. I got to connect it into that, and then this is an HDMI that will go into the back of the computer. It does have a connector, I guess, for 4K, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm old school, so I remembered to get this thing, because if I don't have this, I can't connect it to the the monitor. So I need this thing. So this is the let's see, that's the HDMI, and I forget what that's the standard monitor connector. It's what how many pins is in that? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a 15 pin connector as far as that goes. So I needed this adapter because one doesn't come with it as far as that goes. So that was the package, Chris. I got overexcited. I didn't read. It's one of those things I just said your package is being delivered, and I forgot. I actually ordered this just a day after because I remembered I had to get that, or else the box would be sitting there until I got it. So let's see. We're doing good. Okay, we're doing good. Picture's still good. We're still at 720p. We just froze there a little bit for a minute or two, and we're back on track here. But checking the delivery date. The delivery for the new Acer Nitro 50 is going to be coming in on Wednesday, the earliest. I'll check my email. Maybe I might get lucky. It might come in a day early tomorrow. So, but tomorrow morning I'll be doing the the Fireman Rich audio podcast, okay? And we're going to be talking about some cleanup that's happening, I think. Let me check my queue here. We're going to be talking about some ocean cleanup as far as that's been going on. Sort of a follow-up with all that plastic, the plastic Pacific garbage patch. I think that's the article I'm going to be talking about as far as tomorrow. Today's National Day. Today is Monday, April 17th, 2023. It is the 107th day of the year. It is the 16th week, and we are 29% of the through the year. Today is, let's see, I don't know, there's a couple one. We have, let's see, National Ayuka Pottery Day, whatever that is. How about International Bat Appreciation Day? Can we appreciate those creatures? They eat a lot of insects when you think about it. Let's see, National Crawfish Day. No, I'll pass on the crawfish. National Cheese Ball Day? I don't know about that. I like cheese, but, well, I guess a cheese ball, you dip it with the Ritz crackers and stuff like that. Ocean cleanup is needed badly. Yeah, and it's being done, Tony. Okay, I follow this, and it's an interesting article, especially they got like 3-4 different ways that they're cleaning up that big plastic garbage patch. The one thing, though, that they can clean up the real heavy stuff is that micro plastics. Once the plastics breaks down, it's micro, and it's just oh, Tim Fan, yo, hey, I just saw you. Good morning, Tim Fan's in the chat there. So we have a pretty full house on this Monday. I appreciate it, guys. And so it's that micro stuff that they can't clean unless you were to filter it. So that, I don't know if we can't filter the whole Pacific Ocean, but they're doing a job on cleaning the heavy stuff out, which is good. We're going to go, I like this one, National Ellis Island Family History Day. Ellis Island was an important aspect for the United States of American history. It was an entry point for a lot of people that wanted to come to this country. Each year on April 17th, National Ellis Island Family History Day encourages families to explore their ancestry and discover family who immigrated through Ellis Island. There was a lot of people that immigrated through Ellis Island. And I believe Ellis Island, Tina, correct me if I'm wrong, because Ellis Island is actually in New Jersey, I think, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see. Let me check that. Let me check that on the Google here. Ellis Island. Upper New York Bay, Jersey City. I guess it's over in Jersey, near Jersey City, but they consider, everybody think Ellis Island, it's New York City, but it's, I think it's across the bay there, as far as that goes. And yes, my family. Yeah, but is Ellis Island in Jersey? Is that because I keep on forgetting it? It's just like the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty, I believe, is also, but it's considered New York as far as that goes. So I'm not really good. But a lot of people that came to this country, immigrated to this country, came through Ellis Island. It's closed now. It's supposed to be a really good museum and stuff like that. But hashtag Ellis Island Family History Day. From 1892 to 1924, Ellis Island served as the busiest inspection station for millions of immigrants into the United States. On this day in 1907, officials recorded 11,747 names passed through Ellis Island. It was the busiest day of immigrations in the station's history. During all of 1907, officials processed over 1 million immigrants through Ellis Island. Of course, we got a lot more immigrating through or coming through the southern border as far as that goes. Oh, you're not sure, Tina? Okay. They settled in New Jersey, yeah, or Jersey City, yeah. I believe Ellis Island. People think of Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty is New York City, but it's right on that. It's, I guess, it's tomato and stuff like that. But it's a very historical site. I'd like to go. Maybe that might be one of my day trips, or not. I guess it could be a day trip to go down and see. As far as that goes, after I see the Baseball Hall of Fame, I guess. So today is National Ellis Island Family History Day, as far as that goes. So, I like history. I do like history as far as that goes, and stuff. Where's that article? Oh, there it is. So I hope everybody had a good weekend yesterday. And who's this? This guy was Balamir. Oh, it's 60 for. Okay, we'll have to do that. He's the guy who played Bellamere, I believe. Let me see. I'm just seeing something. I gotta check this guy out here real quick here, stuff like that. So probably Wednesday for sure. That's the earliest as far as to get the new computer. So yesterday I was playing around broadcasting on for Lord of the Rings online, and yeah, he did play. Okay, and we got a good birthday because this weekend also, speaking of Lord of the Rings, they had the trilogy. Lord of the Rings. What the hell is I can't think of. There's the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King. That was being marathon this weekend, Saturday and Sunday on Paramount Channel, as far as that goes, and that was neat to watch. Of course, there's a lot of sports going on, as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's go over the sports as far as that goes. I'm not in no hurry, so we're only at 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. Might have to get a cup of a fresh cup of coffee. Our baseball. I didn't watch any baseball. I'm not. I'm just looking at the box scores here as far as for yesterday, and let's see the Rays won. They ended up beating the Blue Jays. It was a game too late for them to get their record. Yankees beat the Twins yesterday 2-0. And the Mets beat the Athletics 4-3. So the New York teams are on a winning streak there as far as the baseball. Of course, we've had, was it the XFL? Let's see how I did. The XFL played yesterday. I was in and out of those. They had some very good games. Let me see. Did this one game go? Let's see. That's the 10th week. I want the 9th week. We're in the 9th week. Did the Defenders... Oh, God. The Battlehawks lost. That means that's going to be interesting because the Battlehawks and Seattle Sea Dragons, they're in the same division, and they're battling for the second spot for the playoffs. So the Sea Dragons won last night, 30-12. I was watching some of that game. Full stadium. They had a full stadium, and unlike the USFL starting out, they had an empty stadium. The one game I was watching yesterday at 12. And who do we got over there? Oh, we got one of the cats scratching at the box. So the Sea Dragons beat the Battlehawks. I lost that one. The Defenders, they won. I won that one. They cinched their home field advantage, 28-26. That was a pretty good game. I was watching a little bit of that. The Saturday games, the Guardians lost to the Bahamas. I picked the Guardians, so I lost on that one. And then the Roughnecks, they won. So I was 50%. 50% on those. So, and we are in, this is just finishing week 10, or no, week 9. We got one more week of regular play as far as that goes. And then they go into the semifinals, which is the top 2 in the divisions. So right now the standings go in the XFL. You have, of course, the DC Defenders, but you have the Battlehawks and Sea Dragons are tied, and let's see who's. I almost want to say the Battlehawks they're at the top. They're in the second spot, but the Sea Dragons are tied. So I don't know how. Going to see what happens next week. So that's the San Antonio Brahmas, they have a chance if they win. Who do they play? Arlington Renegades are second right now, but the Houston Roughnecks, did they clinch? Yeah, they clinched their division. So it's just a battle for the second place. Let's see, Arlington. Who does Arlington and the Brahmas play next week? Let's see, schedule. Let's see, next week, week 10. The Bahamas, they play against DC. DC is tough. I think DC is going to win it all. And then Houston against Arlington. Houston's tough too. So that's going to be a challenge for both San Antonio and Arlington as far as to win that. And if one of them can win, they'll get a playoff berth. Well, actually, Arlington would be tied with San Antonio, so I don't know how they're gonna. It's going right down to the wire for that second play because they take the top 2. There's four teams in each division. They take the top 2 for the playoffs, so that's going to be interesting there, as far as that goes. Hey, good morning, Jeeves. Good morning, Jeeves is in the house. Thank you for being here, my friend, Mr. Twix, Jeeves. Let's see. In the USFL, they started this weekend. They had some gains. Let's see. The Stars won against the Showboats. The New Jersey Generals lost to the Stallions. Yesterday, we had the Panthers beating the Gamblers. I watched a little of that game. The Michigan Panthers. That was a good game. And good morning, Jeeves. And the Breakers beat the Maulers. Let's see. So. Let's see the standings. So they just say their names. So in the USFL, there's 4 teams each. Okay, so the Panthers, and the Stars, they're in first place. I think last year it was the who was it? The Birmingham. I forget who won it last year. So the USFL is off and running, and the one difference that I saw between the XFL and USFL is the fact that XFL, their stadiums are packed. USFL, they've got 4 hubs that they're playing at. Last year it was just down in Birmingham. All the games are played. There's really not too many people in the stands. The USFL, especially DC and St. Louis, they have a packed house. So that's a very good success for the XFL so far for this year, going into their playoffs. The USFL, there's let's see, what is there? There's a total of, I think there's like I think they've got a 10-game season themselves. So we'll be following that as far as that goes, and then we have baseball continuing, like I said, and then yesterday they had the NBA playoffs, round one. We had the Celtics Saturday beat the Hawks. The Knicks, they won against the Cavaliers, which was a pretty good game. The big upset, I think, was Kings winning against the Warriors. That was 126 to 123. I gotta say, in the Celtic Hawk game, the Celtics were up like 30 points. I think so they're on a good start. Lakers won against the Grizzlies, which I don't know. Lakers, are they that good? Clippers beat the Suns. That's a big upset there too, because the Suns are the way I watched a little bit of that game last night, and they kept on saying the Suns were going to win everything. So we'll see. I guess it's best of three, or I'm not sure how many games are going to go. I don't think they're going 7 games. If any, it's either 3 or 5 game series. The second series, they start today or tonight at 7:30 with the Nets playing against the 76ers. The Nets are the Philadelphia 76ers lead that 1-0. And then tomorrow night, Tuesday night, the Celtics play the Hawks, and the Knicks play. So that's a double game right there. So the Knicks play the Cavaliers. The Knicks are up 1-0, so that's a good thing, right, Tony? The Knicks are winning. I'm going to throw the Jets. You got to have faith in the Knicks. Let's see if the Knicks. I want the Knicks to get past the first round, as far as that goes. I think I was looking at the bracket. If the Celtics win their playoffs, they're going to probably end up playing either the 76ers or yeah, hell yeah, okay. The 76ers and Nets, and if they win that, then if the Knicks keep on going, we could have a Celtic-Knicks setup on the bracket. I was looking at the bracket on that there too, so there we go. So there we have it with the sports. I'm adding that in because there was a lot of sports this weekend as far as that goes. A lot of sports. Let's go ahead and go do the dinner report, Chris. Let's see, what do we got for time? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the dinner report. I might get a walk. I don't know. The way it's... Well, that's foggy. I said I was going to get a walk in, and I think right after the broadcast, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably go out for a walk. So, let's see. What do we have for dinner here? Tim Fan comes in with he had pot roast. So the people that are watching this on the replay on YouTube as well as Rumble, if Chris Technician... one of the viewers here, if he is here, we have a dinner report and we say what's going on. You have snow, Tim? Tim has snow in Michigan. It must be on the Upper Peninsula there in Michigan. So Tim had pot roast. We're going to do the dinner report. Is Chris Technician still there, or is he's watching something else? he multi listens. Let's see. Do we have a dinner report going here, folks? Come on in with your dinner report. It's time for the dinner report. Do we have a dinner report, guys? Tony comes in with, oh my God, Tony. Tony had wings from Jersey Mike's, which I went to the first time last Friday. I've been talking about that the last couple of broadcasts here on Twitch. Jersey Mike's is effing great. I had the Italian. The missus had the Italian. The difference was I had mayo. She didn't have mayo. But everything else, I don't think she had the banana peppers. Jersey Mike's, 2 thumbs up. We were talking about that yesterday afternoon too. Let's see, Lady Cat 31. She had top-notch burgers with French fries. There we go. That's a good one too. I'm not much of a wings guy, and I didn't see wings on the menu though at Jersey Mike's. I'll hit let's see. Tina comes in with chicken roasted vegetables, and that's a good one. chicken with roasted vegetables. Jeeves comes in with rice with spam from Steve Polk. Rice and spam. That's a good. That's fried rice, isn't it? Or you had regular rice with spam from Steve Polk. What's Steve Polk? Is that a restaurant? Jeeves. Oh, there's Chris. Chris. Oh, he has a big long spiel here. Chris comes in for his dinner report. I had double Whopper with cheese, with onion rings and a Dr. Pepper from Burger King. Okay, you went to Burger King last night. That's good. It's a restaurant. Okay, so you had that must have tasted good, Chiefs. Of course, that double Whopper. Just when I hear double Whoppers, like, Jersey Mike's and Burger King, two good places of mine. We had the missus made up fajitas. We had fajitas last night. How many did I have? I had three. Uh-oh. One of the cats. What the hell? Was that the cats? Yeah. Did you, Tony, he went to Jersey Mike's. Okay, she heard that. She hears me. I talk too loud. But we had some good fajitas she made up last night. Were very good. As far as family member helped as far as that goes. So we had some good fajitas last night. But did you see? You didn't see wings on the menu,
I
did you?
didn't, but I wasn't really looking for them. So.
Okay. We were just amazed at the sandwich there that they were making in front of us and stuff. And then that vanilla cream soda. Oh my God, that's to freaking die for. That's good. Of course, I don't drink soda a lot, so I could probably drink a Diet Coke, and that would probably taste really good. Seeing that, I just drink the water in my water flask here. That's all I do. And I got my new stand for my new computer over here. I'll take a picture from like right here. If we pan over here, I moved the printer on top of the filing cabinet. It's a 2-drawer filing cabinet. I got a wooden bench there. That's where it's going to set. I'm not putting it down in the hole where the other two are. It's just when I pan over there, I'll have a camera on it. It's supposed to. I'll have the side out that lights up on red and all that stuff. It looks pretty cool. Let's do some history. Of course, I said this weekend the Lord of the Rings was playing both Saturday and Sundays, a marathon there on Paramount Channel. There's an actor that plays in the Fellowship of the Ring, Sean Bean. I want to say he's 64 today. Sean Bean, he's the famous actor. Let's see, let me get the bio on him. But it is his 64th birthday, and let's see, what are we going to do here? Let's get this. He's the actor that played Bellamere. Oh, I already had him up here. Okay. Sean Bean is an English actor. After graduating from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, he made his professional debut in a theater production of Romeo and Juliet. Of course, he is the actor that plays Bellamere in the Fellowship of the Ring, and a good actor. He's the one to say, his famous saying is, "You just don't walk into Mordor." So you know what I'm talking about. He's 64 today. He played major roles in some of the biggest franchises, including the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones he was in, and James Bond films. So a happy birthday to him. Let's see. The Ford Mustang on this day, 1964, first hit the showroom floors and was for sale for the public. It was a hot ticket item back in the day. I love the Lord of the Rings. I do too, Jeeves. Every time if it's playing, I watch some of it. I don't watch it all the way through. I do watch the movie all the way through at least once a year and stuff. They're great movies. The Hobbit movies are good too, as far as that goes. Anything J.R.R. Tolkien, I love. Let's see, in 1973, FedEx, then known as Federal Express, begins operations. Of course, Federal Express is not going to be delivering my new computer. It's going to be Amazon. Let's see. On this day in 1973, Pink Floyd's album The Dark Side of the Moon went gold on U.S. charts and stayed there for more than 10 years, becoming the longest charting record LP of all times. That's a great record. Great album. Let's see, what else do we got? 9 years ago, exploration scientists took a big leap when NASA's Kepler Space Telescope confirmed the discovery of a rocky Earth-like planet orbiting the habitat zone of its star for the first time. Kepler. Ooh, you all right? Ooh, that was a big sneeze. That jolted me out of my chair. God bless you.
Thank you.
And where do you live? It's so bright outside. Hey, first time chatter, Al Baba. I live in New York State. That's where I live. It's daytime here in the eastern coast of the United States. And yeah, sweet Tony goes, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, really. Woo.
Yeah, good Lord. Yeah. God bless you, Tony said. Thank you, Tony. So the Kepler was out there and about. Let's see, what else do we have? Here we go. 50 years ago today, George Lucas started writing. Yeah, I just said that, Chris. New York, United States. Bless you. Yeah, bless you. George Lucas started the treatment for a new film called The Star Wars. When was this? This is back in 1973. He started writing it 50 years ago. He had just finished his first major film, American Graffiti, which was a fantastic film. That was a classic right there, American Graffiti. People don't realize that he wrote... and began the 13-page treatment using thermal parallels with somebody's film back in 1958, The Hidden Fortress. So he actually got inspiration from a previous movie for Star Wars. Let's see. Numerous studios passed on the weird film idea until Alan Ladd Jr., the head of 20th Century Fox, believed enough in the young filmmaker. The results was the Star Wars came the Galactic Gold at the box office in 1973. Star Wars is in 1973? Or was that when they started filming? Because I don't think it came out till 76. Let me see. Star Wars. When did Star Wars come out? Let's check that on the Google here. Star Wars movie. Star Wars movie. So I think it's 73. That's when he started writing it. Let's see. J.J. Abrams. Let's see. Not seeing anything from my results. When did Star Wars movie come out? It was May of you know what? Is Star Wars 70? I think it was 77. Yeah, Star Wars is a 1977 epic. So 73, I guess from this on this day in history, that's when George Lucas started writing it. As far as that goes, so and let's see, Ellis Island. We already talked about Ellis Island. And 53 years ago, the determined astronauts who averted disaster aboard Apollo 13 landed safely back on the Earth on this day. After a 4-day flight for their lives, and NASA is celebrating again uniting with all its workers and all that. So Jim Lovell and Jim Swigert and Fred Haas were on the mission to land on the moon, the third such mission conducted by NASA after President Kennedy rallied. The seventh crew mission of the Apollo space program was launched on Kennedy Center on April 11th, 1977, but the moon landing never took place. It was aborted after an oxygen tank in the service module exploded, during a routine test 2 days after leaving the Earth. That's where the famous saying, "Houston, we had a problem." Those famous words heard, and very troubling words, you got to figure. So there was a movie, Apollo 13, that chronicalizes it very, very much. And so there we have it. On this day, Apollo 13 lands back on this big blue marble 53 years ago today. So there we have it. There's our interesting history and such. Let's see. Like I said, it's going to rain this morning. It looks like, I don't know, I might be able to scoot out there for a walk. I got to get into the routine, seeing that I'm not going into the day job. Like right about now, I'd be making my lunch and getting ready to head out the door with a cup of coffee, as far as that goes, and such. So I don't think we're going to be raiding Hal Moss. Go ahead and check out Hal Moss at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be closing it up here. We're going to be a little bit short, and but I want to get my day started here. I got some phone calls to take care of. Let me see. Yeah, do check out Hal Moss as far as that goes. He's coming up at 7 o'clock to give him a plug. Check out his no, yesterday was National Egg Benedict's Day, Jeeves. I had that on my broadcast. I think Eggs Benedict Day was yesterday. There's Hal Moss. Let me check just to make sure. I think that's the national day we went with yesterday. Let me check my national days here. Let me get to the calendar here. Where's the calendar? How do I do this? Let's see. Calendar at a glance. Okay, here we go. Calendar at a glance. And let's see, for March. Let's see, March. No, we're in April. What the frick? What am I going back to March for? We're in April. April. And yesterday was April 17th. Let me see. Let's get to the 17th. I got a whole list here, Jeeves. I think, yeah, because I know I said something about it yesterday. Let's see, the 14th. No, yesterday was the 16th. We went to 16th. Yeah, yesterday was National Eggs Benedict Day, as far as that goes. It was on April 16th, National Eggs Benedict Day celebrates the long favorite breakfast or brunch dish. So it was yesterday. Today we're going with, what did I say? We're going with National Ellis Island Day, as far as that goes. Let's see. Yeah, we're going with National Ellis Island Day, Ellis Island Family History Day, because to trace back your ancestry. No problem. That's all right. Do you like Eggs Benedict? The missus, she had a version, I think. She made her own type. I think she had an egg sandwich of some sort. So, but she does like Eggs Benedict and stuff like that. So that's we had that yesterday. So no problem. That's cool. Man, I didn't realize it. This is a neat. Oh, this is a neat feature. I'm just going on the national days calendar at a glance. It's pretty neat as far as that goes. Everybody can have their own different national day and all that. So it I think one day I went with something, and I know I was listening to Hal Moss's, and he went with something that was National Pet Day or something like that, as far as that goes. So, but we are going to go ahead and exit stage left out of here, folks. Thank you, Tina. Thank Thank you. Let's go down the list here. Who do we have? Who do we have as we start the outro music? We have, let's see. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Lady Cat. Thank you, Tony. And thank you, Tim Fan, for coming in. Thank you, G's. Thank you, first time chatter, Alibaba 1020, asking me where I'm from. I'm from New York. The southern tier of upstate New York is where I live and reside, folks. This is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on the Twitch. At Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and it has been a ball so far, using all this old hardware, producing and putting out a good product. But I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, as far as the phrase goes. Tony coming in with a bazanga. Lady Cat, have a great day also, Erica. And don't have a good day, have a great day. Yes, that's our saying, Chris. Thank you. And you all have a great one too. And we'll be talking with you. Enjoy the day, folks. Wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks a lot, guys. Great broadcast.